where did you go? Holiday just ended. And where did you basically go whenever that you could? Um, that's the question that I always got from my friends basically. Every time they ask me, where did you go? It's a holiday, it's summer break, where did you go? Well, I always would tell them that at the end of the day, I did go somewhere, but I didn't really go to a very far away place. Everybody knows at the end of the day, I am basically in another country, working in another country, but that's basically what I am going to talk about today. We're going to be also talking about traveling today because at the end of the day, this is the pandemic time and we couldn't really travel. So, what will be the best traveling destination? Let's check it out then. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Kev and Joce channel, a channel where we are who we are. I am Kev, and this week we're going to be talking about traveling. So, what's my favorite travel destination? And then we spun around it, and then it ended up being my home. Yes, I like to go back to Malaysia. I like specifically to go back to Ipoh. And I don't mind telling you why. You must be wondering, like, why Ipoh and where Ipoh? Well, basically, if you're talking about Ipoh, Ipoh is a state. Sorry, Ipoh is not a state. Ipoh is a city. Perak is the state. So Ipoh is in between Pulau Penang or Penang Island and Kuala Lumpur, and right smack in the middle of the Perak state itself, you have Ipoh. And why do I like Ipoh so much? Well, that's because I have a crazy life when I'm in Hong Kong. So most of you would, if you have listened to the last one altogether, you know what I like to do during the weekend. I like to work and work, 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 work. You have heard that proverb before. All work make Jack a dull boy. And in order for me not to go kill myself and then die, I then go back to Ipoh. Ipoh is a place basically where I like to go back to because it's tranquil enough and at the same time it's slow enough. That's also the place where my dad is at now for the time being with my sister-in-law and also my brother. So I like to go back to Ipoh because that's the place where I truly call home. That's where my family is at, right? So I love to go back there because the lifestyle there is very, very nice. It's very, very slow. And what you normally do there, basically, is almost nothing. Imagine this life that you'll be getting. You wake up at 9 because your sister-in-law will be screaming at my nephew. Ah, boy! No, Mason! And then the boy will basically will just, and then he would then sleep through. But because it was so loud, I would practically then wake up. And once I've woken up, then that's when I brush my teeth, I take a shower, and then that's when I go out for breakfast with my dad and also my eldest brother. That's when we will go out, we will then have our breakfast, come back, and then we sit around. And right after like an hour or two, that's when we will have lunch. After lunch, we will go out again for lunch, then sometimes then the kakak will cook. And if not, then we'll come back home and then we chill around. I'll take my nap. And then the next thing you know is that then we will go out, play some sports with the kids, and then it's dinner time. Either we go out for dinner or kakak will cook in, and then that's it. And then once we're done, then we will drive out, watch our favorite cartoons before we go. Then we'll go out, walk a little bit in the supermarket, and then come back. And that's practically my everyday life in Ipoh. Sounds boring to you? But when you have been so hectic in a place where practically you work from Monday to Sunday sometimes, that lifestyle basically is a lifestyle that truly then will calm me down. It's a lifestyle that I truly like though, because at the end of the day, I don't really get to spend a lot of time with my dad, especially when it comes to the pandemic time. It's a time where I truly miss him the most. I could see my dad getting older and he's not getting younger, but I just want to spend more time with him because that's basically what I want to do. And that's basically why I don't have enough annual leave, because all my annual leave will be spent into going home. And that's for sure. Other than my dad, that's another person that I always go back home to Malaysia for a reason too. And that's basically my godmother, and that will be Linda Lee. I kind of miss her as well, and I truly miss her because she would then, in a way, text message me every day. Good morning, son. How are you? I love my mother a lot. My mother died last 2 years already. First of all, you didn't know. I truly best because I still have another two more godmothers, and one of them basically, took me as it is. And every time I go back home, I will stop by in KL, stay in KL for a day with my best friend, and then at the same time as well, I will obviously spend more time with my godmother as well. I don't mind spending my time. For those who basically then have listened to this YouTube channel, you do know that I have a lot of family. So I have 3 families altogether: my own family, my adopted family, my real adopted family, and at the same time, I also have my uncut family. So Linda belongs to my uncut family, and I always misses them a lot. We chat a lot in the group, but at the same time, I truly like to spend more time with them, and I truly want to spend more time with them. They are the joy of my life. So traveling to me is not about traveling to other places. I do like to travel to other places when I have the time, but every time I have a holiday, every time I have a short holiday, or every time that I can, I like to go back home, because home and traveling back home is the place where I truly can relax, and it's a place where I can spend time a lot with my family. So what do I like to do during when I travel? I like to travel back home. I don't know about you though. Do you have any place when you travel you also call that home per se? And if you do, tell me about it. Tell us about it in the comments below, and then I will reply you whenever that I can. Alright, so that's it. Tell me about where you consider a place that you can call home. Until then, signing off, I am Kev, signing off from Kev and Joce channel. Remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and follow us on our social media. And that's it, signing off as Kev. Bye bye!
Kev and Joce.